Hope you saw it in there. Wow. So like I said yesterday, let's prattle on for a little bit about the few planes that I've kind of traveled to in some form or another here. So, the plane of fire, since I happened to have brought that up in the text yesterday, is basically like as, astral projecting or whatever term you want to use for that there, and kind of approaching the plane of fire. This is actually after I'd kind of visited a few other planes. Like I started out with the plane of water. Let's just go on from there actually. And so I just kind of poofed in there, and there was a sea creature type person spirit thing there, like in the general vicinity. So I chatted with him a few minutes, kind of played around, moved around in the water, kind of like, test physics and so forth. Chat with him a little bit. He kind of brought some friends over and chat a little bit. Wandered from there over to the, let's see, we went from water. The plane of air, I think, was next, and that's where I basically found nothing and just kind of, looking around and stuff like, okay. The plane of Earth was pretty much the same. I bounced around to a few different places there. One was kind of just a flat plain area. One was really rocky and stuff. And, someone showed up when I kind of started calling around like, hey, is there anyone nearby? And someone poofed over for like a quarter second. Like I was just kind of like, not really paying attention to me. Anyways, so I wandered off from there. And then I went to the plane of fire. And that's where, I guess as I kind of approaching her in general, whatever, like, hey, is there anyone over there? Where can I go type of thing. And so they poofed me over into, like, a group of, I want to say 3 people, 3 or 4 spirits were in the room with me there. It was actually not specifically hot. It was like, summer day temperature type of thing. But, I was kind of prepping my body for, or like my spirit form or whatever, just like extreme heat or whatever. It didn't turn out to be that. So I chatted with them for a few seconds. Then I tested out more physics type thing. Hey, where's a lava flow? I want to test the heat of this type of thing here. So I went and played in the lava a little bit. Just kind of test type thing, like keeping my spiritual form like indestructible. Like that's generally my shtick. Because, I'm going to different places, so I'm not able to breathe over there or sitting on fire over here. Anyway, you get the idea. Those are the main ones that I kind of traveled to in the past little bit here. I went to some of the hellish places just to throw that in there. I listen to heavy metal music and stuff. It comes up. Said hi to a handful of those guys. Feywild, like I said, I wandered over to there, mainly to the grassy areas or like the really foresty type of areas there, and just kind of mucked about there, talked to people and so forth, and chatted with them a fair amount. Like they're really nice people. And so popped into there. Let's see, there's something that I am temporarily calling Elysium. I have honestly no fathomable idea what plane this was. This is just a name that I've heard somewhere. And it was very glittery, kind of a yellowish skies type of thing, different colored clouds, like a little bit pinkish. Could have just been the day, to be honest. But yeah, very sparkly, very definitely a different coloration than, say, Olympus or, say, Heaven or, say, Valhalla, which are all generally speaking more or less the same. Like this had a different hue to it is what I'm saying. Could have been a different time of day, again, to be honest. I didn't ask that. I was busy looking at the ground and the rocks and stuff. That's one of my little travels of the past little while here. Again, just saying hi to various spirits like, Zeus, Poseidon, Xerxes, Ramses, and Vishnu, Jesus, Odin, right? Generally people, just kind of names that come to mind. Hey there, I've talked to you once or twice before. Hey, how's it going? So, yeah, a little bit of a spiritual pondering and such for you there. And we'll just talk to you later.